Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Clement, and this is why I became a medical doctor. I became a medical doctor because I believe healthcare should bring hope. Healthcare should bring succor and relief to people. And I also believe that healthcare should be accessible and affordable to millions of families, not just across Africa, but across the world. In my career so far as a medical doctor, I've seen families have to travel miles away just to access health. I've seen families presenting to the hospital a little too late, not because they don't want to go to the hospital, but because they simply cannot afford that. I've seen parents have to cry over their children, not because they don't want their children to be healthy and well, but because healthcare is either too expensive, too far away from them, or simply not available. And this and many more led me to the realization that healthcare truly doesn't start from the hospitals. Healthcare starts from homes. And you can agree with me that illnesses and diseases start way before they are eventually presented in the hospital, from homes. So realizing that health starts from homes, it's therefore important that if you want to approach healthcare, not just in Africa, but the world over, you have to take the healthcare to where it truly starts from, the homes. And this realization led me to joining a much bigger mission, a mission to ensure that we empower African homes, a mission to ensure that every African home has at least one family doctor in it. And that mission is the Family Doctor Africa, a program that is designed to ensure that every homes, every individual, every community across Africa is empowered with knowledge, empowered with technology, empowered with support, and also empowered with healthcare guidance to be able to ensure that they take proper and adequate charge of their health. What if I told you that millions of hospital visits across Africa are very preventable? What if I told you that hospital visit is not necessarily when somebody is sick? What if I told you that across Africa, we can train someone in every home that can recognize early warning signs of diseases? What if I told you that we can train someone who can recognize when health or medical emergency is needed, someone who can support healthy living, and someone who can guide and support people that are living with chronic illnesses? That is why we are launching the Family Doctor Africa program. The community tier allows every family from different backgrounds to participate in this movement. Whether you live in major cities or in the villages, whether you are wealthy or you are struggling financially, whether you are young or you are old, whether you are a professional or an artisan, you belong here. In the community tier, participants will have access to health information, they have access to support, and they also have access to training that will help them to become better healthcare advocates, training that will make them become better aware of their health status, and also training that will equip them to take charge of their health. In the community tier, participants who have access to what we call the Family Doctor Health Passport, a digital companion that allows you to better manage your health status anywhere in the world, provided you have access to internet, a phone, and a laptop or a laptop. Also, a participant in the community tier will have access to training that will equip you with basic survival skills like how to do a cardiopulmonary resuscitation, for instance, how to manage minor cuts in the home, how to prevent and manage certain accidents, domestic accidents in the house. Like for instance, you have a toddler who accidentally drank a kerosene or a chemical in the house. Something you can do before you ultimately takes that child to the hospital. And that is why we have set out this category for you. You might be asked, or you might be wondering, what do you have to pay for all of this? And the answer is simple. The answer lies in our mission, in the Family Doctor Program. The mission to ensure that every home has a family doctor in the home. And that is why we have decided that we are making the community tier program completely donation-based. What that means is that you can donate as little as $1. And you can donate as much as what you can afford or if you're comfortable with. You can also donate as big as you want, depending on your financial status. The idea is that we want to ensure that we train and make sure that every home across Africa has at least a family doctor that can take charge of the health emergency of that family, that can also help to manage chronic conditions that people are living with. We are closing the current batch of registration this week. I invite you to join us and also to invite other families. With the community tier program, you don't have any financial excuse. Help us accomplish our mission to make sure that we put a family doctor in every home across Africa. So today, we are inviting you, you are inviting your families, we are inviting your friends and loved ones to take charge of their health today and join the movement. The movement to ensure that every home across Africa has at least one family doctor. Thank you and see you in the community tier.